Hello everyone. Today I saw the one more video for the PhaseA for this ArchiSurance case study. I would like to talk about is our MetaModel update. So I hope is moving forward is this can be one of your good hobby when you practice more the modeling work. Once you try some way of the model, we call it a meta model, but actually in the top of this screen you can see is that can be your pattern for the work of the modeling. So it's also good. The recommendation I hope you can accept is let's try to separate the meta model or modeling pattern from your working model because they are talking some generic the concept. It's better it's not the impact each other and give some confusing. So there's a two-way to separate this meta model we already did in the earlier phase. One is you can save as your original file to another name and then clean up those unnecessary the working element then left on this meta model the parts. Or another way is we can use the copy paste from the view this feature that is also the convenient. So first thing is let's today is try to finalize all the patterns we have done during this PhaseA vision phase and then separate that into our new model. So first, let me create a new element model. Let's see to call that is the modeling pattern. And then what you can do here is you can open your meta model. So this is your view. So what we can do is you can through the Control A copy from this one and then move to the new model. So let's call that is I want to separate that to our another view. So phase one, phase A pattern, and you can just use this paste. Then you can see all the elements are also pasted here. So the only thing is if you have our duplicate element already in this target model, it will create some the duplication of the instance. And also you remember is here, you can see there's no pattern properties coming here, but we can have that create like this. So using the script, we can do it like that. And also we have some these blank things in the default view. So let's also copy that here so that when later on we can continue use this default view, the copy paste. Then last time is we stop on this the modeling the pattern in this the earlier view. So if you come to the repository on the GitHub, you can see our meta model is stopped after this the figure 06. And we don't capture some cross layer the pattern, but indeed we already have certain ways if we have our this kind of goal. You can see goal can also influence goal. So that is our new pattern. So we can also put in here. So influence, double click, then they create our the new pattern. Let's leave that is kind of this overlapping is no problem. The key thing is we are trying to capture what we have done on such kind of the pattern we did. And we see here is there's also a goal to influence this notation driver. So that means is we also have our such kind of pattern. So we did, and the The driver has this association with the assessment. We have that. And then this driver, this is the outcome, can realize the goal. So we have this. And then we have something on the strategy layer. So if we create on this, that's the cost of the action. So we leave that. Then they have some the relationship we did on the outcome, the realization is used here. And also we have the capability. So let's add those. So capability, we drag here. Capability can realize your course of action, so that no doubt. And also can realize outcome. So that are two new the pattern cross-layer pattern we collect through this long-term strategy view. And then we have this solution view. We got this summary resource we can create. So here, so let's create this resource. Resource has numbers of the patterns. So we resources realize the outcome. Resources also realize the requirements we have here. So requirements we can also put in here. So now we know they can build this kind of the relationship. And then the flow, the resource can have a safe self flow. So we double click here and we go that. And then this rest of the things is we already have that, and we also know this aggregation, we have that. So these are the number 08, the figure told us. So now you have our complete pattern talking about the PhaseA. So we will make that is looks and better on this layout and upload to this repository. Then you can have this one as our the modeling pattern for PhaseA. So after this one, we will move to the business architecture phase B, but we will every phase, once we done our new figure, we will try to start to accumulate adding the patterns for us to use or reuse in the future. Thank you for your watching. Talk later.